Welcome to TestU, the future of knowledge repository. Our mission is to maintain the knowledge content of various technologies and various streams. If you too believe in such vision and want to be a part of it by contributing your knowledge, we will definitely welcome you. Please write to us or get in touch with us by the given email below, that is sharedtesttube@gmail.com. We can plan it together, and the credit to your contribution goes to you alone. And for those people who want to explore more, please subscribe to my channel, and also you can check the blog given below, which is 4verstyles.blogspot.com. In the previous session, we have seen how to do JSON schema validation using Tiny Validator. Also, we have understood that there is some limitation with the usage of Tiny Validator. Now we are going to see how to overcome that limitation with the help of AJV. So before we go that, let's just quickly recap what we have learned in the previous session and what is the limitation. So then we'll continue how to overcome the validation that limitation using AJV. So this is the script which we have run in the last session. Let me run it again and let me show you what we have given in the test tab. So we have two assertions. One is to assert the status code to 200, and we have second assertion to assert the schema format. This is the schema which we have collected inside the variable called schema, and okay, this is the method test method under the postman object, which is letting us to do schema validation with the help of tiny validator, which is tv4 method. All right, so let me just run it again, and here you see uh, two assertions, one is success and one has failed, and it has failed actually because of the incorrect data type which we have passed for URL. So here it should be string. Let me keep it string once again and run it. Okay, run this. So this is pass now. Let me keep it integer over here and run it again. This is a failure, but from this assertion statement it is not clear that it has failed because of this particular value. So this is the limitation or disadvantage with the tiny validator. Now this is the recap of the previous session. Now we will see how do we overcome this with the help of AJV. Okay, so all the stuff stays as it is. Like you have to create this variable schema and you keep the schema of the JSON response over here. Let me show it again quickly. So this is going to be your response. You have to copy that response and go to this place where you can convert JSON to JSON schema. Keep your response over here and then click on generate schema. It will generate schema for you and paste that schema into this schema variable. So up to this point the stuff is as it is. Now here, instead of using schema validation using tiny validator, we are going to use a different one. So let me copy this again because it's just a minor modification, and let me rename the test case as validate the schema of get user API using AJV package. So it's a package which is recently developed in Postman to overcome the disadvantage or limitations which you have just spoken about. So yeah, that's how it is. So I have to remove this statement also. I have to replace it with another statement, and before that, as usual, test is going to take two arguments. First is test case name and the second one is function. I'm going to use a lambda expression over here, and I'm going to use this statement again, the postman object. I'm collecting the response. So here I have collected the response into JSON response variable, and I try to do a schema validation against that schema variable, but here I'm collecting the response itself, and against response I'm directly doing the schema validations with the help of some of these methods. So I have to use this method too, and again on my method have, which in turn give me access to JSON schema. So here it will take the argument, and that argument is nothing but this schema variable which we have created above. So that is all. So I'm going to delete this one, which was for tiny validator. So simple, that's all. So this is, with the help of AJV, we are validating the schema, and this is the code for validating schema using tiny validator. So now let me just run this one. I ran it, it is success. Let me go to test results. Okay, two uh, two failures. This session is success, which is for validating the status code as expected. It's fine. This is failed because of assertion error as expected, because we have changed the value to integer for the URL. All right, and using AJV, we see no schema with a key or reference. HTTP JSON. Okay, so there is this key called reference, so it is not able to validate it. So let us remove that reference key, which is this one. Okay, this it is talking about this statement, so let me just remove it. Okay, I have removed it and I ran it again. Okay, now again to assertion failures. This is success, this is failed as usual, that's fine. And you see one interesting thing, that tiny validator hasn't failed because I have removed that the schema reference. So having schema reference in the code doesn't make any difference for tiny validator. It is still able to do what it is supposed to do, and it has given a assertion failure as expected. That is fine. Now look at into the AJV assertion. Expected data to satisfy schema but found following errors. Data support URL should be an integer. So it is talking about this particular field. We said that it should be an integer, but it is not integer, and that's why it has failed. Here you're not able to make it out where it has failed, but here it has given you suggestion like where it is exactly failing. So you have to go to this path, data. Under data you have to go to support part, which is this part. Under support URL, so it has failed to assert this data type. So you're obviously understanding, it is clearly showing, which we are not able to see using tiny validator. So let me just replace this one with the string. Now all the statements should be success. See, all the assertions are success. This will success, this is also success. See, that's the advantage of using AJV method to validate the schema validation. And also we have discussed another advantage, like you can remove the repetitive part. Like for example, if you see the body, which is something which we have discussed already in the session, I'm explaining it one more time. So here you see for the data, you have many IDs written, and in your original schema also you see many data uh, objects are written, but in our actual validation we have removed all the duplicates and we just kept only one reference, and still it worked, and it is supported by both tiny validator and also AJV. So this is the advantage of using AJV over to tiny validator, and these are the two options which are available to do the schema validations in Postman's very quickly and easily. So you can do it for any uh, type of JSON response. In this case itself, you have seen that it has an array, it has uh, nested map objects. So this itself is a JSON object which is having keys and values, and inside this JSON object the data is an array, and inside the array it is again different JSON objects again. So there itself you understood that it is able to validate the schema validation for the most complex JSON responses also. So that's all for this session. If you like this video, please like it and share it to your friends. Also, if you wanted to see more content like this, please do subscribe to this channel and also spread the word to your friends. And if you miss any of the videos, you can refer to this channel, and also you can refer to this blog which is given below, which is forwardstyles.blogspot.com. And also, if you wanted to contribute your knowledge through wider audience, you can join us by writing it to this given email, which is sharetesttube@gmail.com. And also, if you have any doubts on any of the videos, again, you can write to us over sharetesttube@gmail.com. Thank you for watching this video.